Welcome to another Save Your Books video. This one I'm just going to touch up the front cover of this new Wizard of Oz book. I'm going to just demonstrate how effective scraping can be on something like this. So we'll take this area right here, and I'll even bring this up a little higher. I think this will be good. And scraping is one way to go. Might not be the first thing you do right off the bat. It might make more sense to try and wipe it with a damp cloth first. Let's just do that and see what happens. This cloth is just a little bit damp. So, whoa, that looks pretty good. Let's just go with that. Well, that is definitely better. And the cloth is getting pretty dirty. So we're assuming that there's actually something that's coming off. I'm going to dampen the cloth just a little more. Do a little more wiping with this damp cloth. You can see we're actually picking up some of the black from the scarecrow, which is not a good thing. You don't want that. That's one of the reasons to go with the more, I don't know if you can call it delicate, but it's a more careful thing to just do the scraping. In any case, here we've done some of this damp cloth wiping, and that looks better. I'm going to just hit it with a blow dryer. Yeah, that is better. I am seeing there is some kind of staining right here, but it's not too bad, and maybe just did a little scraping. That'll be better. A little more damp. Well, that is looking better. I like that. I was going to go with the scraping thing, but I think that the water thing's better. Okay, and then to touch up the black, you can use these Archival pens. This is a .005 point. Very, very small. And it's nice to have such a small pen to work with because you don't want to draw on it. It's not a coloring book. You really just want to get in and put a little bit of color back where it came off with that little bit of damp wiping we did. Yeah, this is slow work. If you use a heavier point pen, it'll go faster, but you might make a mistake. And this is ink, so, you know, hard to recover from, or I guess you just scrape it off again with the knife. So I'm trying to just bring back the sense of what's here. Redefining the lines of it without going crazy. Also, if you use a wider tip, you might not notice things like, oh, there's actually a line of green here, and you might just fill in the whole thing with black before you noticed that. Well, I think that's getting better. And then it also went kind of all the way down here with the losing some of the color. Okay. Well, that is definitely better than it was. Another thing you could do is use the colored pencil, doing the coloring in. Just notice how the white dots of the cloth show through in a way. you don't want to just fill in the whole thing, or it might not look natural. You want to keep it looking natural, which means leaving some of that white dottiness in here. Maybe not all of it, but definitely. Now, the thing with the colored pencil that you don't get with the pen is that now if I lick my finger and wipe across here, I'm going to get some black. So after this, you would actually have to spray this whole thing with something to make sure that it doesn't move around, and that's this kind of a thing. Well, I think that is looking better. It's kind of addictive doing this thing, filling it in. Okay, that's pretty good. Thanks for watching.